There are some days I get swallowed up by my own problems, and like everybody else. And there are days that I despair. But I see how people have gotten through so much worse than I've had to deal with. When you sit with ALS patients and they can't move, and like Maury had to turn his head from side to side, and yet he wanted to wake up the next day. He didn't just want to end it, he wanted to be there. When you talk to people who have survived wars or prison camps or things like that, and you say, how did you get up the next day? How did you keep, opening your eyes? Hope, because I thought maybe tomorrow something will happen. If people can get through those kind of circumstances, then how can my problems possibly be?
Well, you're in Haiti all the time now.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of work in Haiti.
That's a good eye-opener, too. We got involved in an orphanage down there.
You didn't just get involved, man. You run it.
Well, we operate it now. I saw it after the earthquake, and late in 2010, we took over the daily operations of it. And I'll tell you, the most moving thing I do there, George, and there's a lot of different tasks, is I sit with the people who want to bring us their children. And I see a mother or a father or a brother or a guardian, and they'll hold one baby here and another one here, and the mother might be pregnant. And they say, well, I can't feed them. Take this one. And I'll say, well, why this one and not the younger one? You can have him too. Well, what's going to happen to the one that you're about to deliver? When he's born, you can have him too. And at first, I thought it was insensitive. And then I realized it's actually love, because these people were saying to us, you can give these children a better life. You can educate them, which we do. You can feed them 3 meals a day, which we do. You can have nurses and doctors with them, which we do. We can't do that. I would rather the child have a good life than necessarily just be with me in a corrugated tin tent with dirty water that's being drunk by animals, and we're using it to bathe. And so it's been such an eye-opener about what conditions exist in the world. And George, I'm sure you've seen this because you've been there yourself. You get on an airplane, they serve you those hot peanuts, and things like that, and then you get off a plane and you're in a place where people are sleeping on the ground and are looking for their next meal. And you're there for 3, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7, and you get on an airplane and there are those peanuts again. And I always say to myself, how can these two things exist in the world simultaneously? How can these two worlds exist? And part of the greatest challenge of my later years has been navigating through the worlds that I've been blessed to see and trying to keep some sense of perspective.